There were a few superstars, a few women who everyone respected, like Sue Wagner, who was lieutenant governor, Jan Evans, a very, terrific legislator from up north, Chris June Kiliani, who had their reputation of a bit of a firebrand. But it was still pretty much male-dominated up in Carson City, and the folks who had the power, the leaders, the high-powered lobbyists, they were all men. And so that's why, sometimes when I got involved in a very high-profile bill, I would be the only woman in the room. So you would have the lobbyists for, let's say, the gaming industry, the chair of the Senate committee, the leadership of the Senate, the leadership of the Assembly. They were all men. But I think my style in life has always been to just ignore it. I'm not negotiating as a woman. I'm negotiating as a legislator, and I knew how to do that. And so, I think quickly I, gained a reputation of being tough but fair, which is what I wanted. And, I just didn't pay attention to the elephant in the room, so to speak. Well, I think rising to the top of leadership in the legislature. And that's a hurdle because the only way to become, as I did, the Speaker of the House is to gain the support of your colleagues. And, I think my path to that position, being the first woman in the history of the state to attain that position, came from hard work. In politics, you can be a workhorse or a show horse, whether you're a male or a woman. And I'd like to think more women are taking the path of being a workhorse, immersing themselves in public policy, ignoring the fancy dinners or the privileges, so to speak, of service, and focusing on why you got involved in the first place. And I think all of that work enabled me to gain the respect of my colleagues and to earn their vote for becoming Speaker of the House. And I'll recall that day when I took the podium and I was sworn in as Speaker and the first woman in the state's history. All of the living male speakers who preceded me joined me at the podium. And I think later when I saw that picture, all men, with me right in the middle, that's when I took a moment to say, wow, I've made history.